Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. So what we have behind me is my 300 brake horsepower BMW 330D M Sport, which we picked up just a couple of months ago. In the background I've actually been trying to work out if we had a decent car that we picked up. This isn't a Copart, this is actually been picked up locally. I was doing some work in someone's house just in the summer last year, and I had my eye on this, and it was just sat there. I asked the owner what is wrong with it. The previous owner run it through some of the lanes in quite poor conditions with the rain and all that, and actually managed to hydrolock the engine. In the last couple of weeks I've tried to unseize it, pouring diesel, penetrating oil, engine oil down into the cylinders to try and get the pistons and the rings to basically try and free them up to see if we could actually get the engine moving. So I'll put a couple of clips in a minute about that, but before we get into that, I would like to give a massive thank you for everyone who has supported the channel so far, and if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. We have got so many projects on the way. I've just had my other Copart delivery now last week, so we have got that on the way once we get some clear some headway with this. We've also got obviously my Track Mini on the channel at the moment, so we've got loads going on. So yeah, please click the subscribe button, and if you like this video, which I'm sure you will, go ahead and click that like button as well. So what you're seeing here is the BMW 330D 2007 plate. It's actually the coupe model, which is just basically the 3-door, which looks unreal, especially on these 19-inch alloys. They are staggered, so we've got the deeper dish on the back. When I originally picked it up, I was like, I just want a set of 18s, just a standard set of 18s, but it's really growing on me, these set of wheels. The only thing is, if we come around to here, he actually cracked it and threw away the old alloy. So we've got a standard one, and I was looking, it's about 500 quid for just the one alloy on its own. So I do have to weigh up whether I want a really nice set of BMW original wheels, or just to buy the one alloy separately to that, just to get the matching set. I'm not sure yet. Leave down in the comments what you think of these alloys. I do have my eye on a set of MV3 alloys that come standard on these models, but I don't know what to do yet because it looks killer with the black tints and the black roof. But aesthetically, it's not too bad. We have actually got some lacquer peel on this bonnet where we actually towed the car down. We've got some damage from the straight bar. Other than that, just a dent on the right hand rear quarter, but that'll come out with a dent man. I've got him out to do the Corsa, which is still in my possession out there. Still going strong. It's my daily at the moment. We've got parking sensors, got a little scuff on this back bumper and a crack in the plastic, so maybe a respray for front and rear bumpers and the bonnet. Yeah, as I said, we've got the blacked out tints, carbon wrapped roof, which I don't know if I'm too fussed on at the moment. Inside, I've taken the battery out, so you can't really see too much, but we've got automatic wing mirrors. You've got the buttons there. Steering wheel's a bit dated, probably upgrade that to a nice fresh plastic. Especially, everything just needs a bit of an update if we are going to sell it. We've got BMW iDrive, which I've heard is quite rare, because some of them just come with a black screen and a clock or something like that, and this looks hideous. We've got heated seats, full electric leather heated seats. Obviously we haven't cleaned it out, but it is unreal in here. Black lined roof, and as some of you may have noticed, we have got a manual gear stick, which I've heard is as rare as rocking horse, you know what. So we've got automatic headlights. This actually pops out as well, so to hand you your seatbelt when you come out, it comes out to about there and hand you your seatbelt, which I thought was crazy for a car to do that. We've also got 123,000 miles on this, which is still pretty good for a diesel at this age. So yeah, we have got ourselves a cracker of a project here. Unfortunately, it doesn't drive at the moment, but it is gonna go like a train, boys and girls. Cracking front end on it, and we've also got the LED sort of angel eyes in the headlights, and obviously the projector bulbs. It's got all the bells and whistles you can actually ask for, really. It's got every optional extra. I don't know if there's any carbon bits you can have on these, but it's got a really nice M Sport sort of package on it, and it's blown me away for the price that I got it as well. I'll give you a second to guess what I paid for this. As a hydrolocked 2007 BMW 330D M Sport, remapped, DPF delete, all that sort of stuff. It's a 300 brake horsepower. I got this for just £1,000, and I think this is probably going to be the cheapest BMW 330D M Sport remapped to £300 in the UK. I can almost put money on it. I have managed to get this for an absolute steal. The guy, when I bought it off him and took it away, he was almost in tears. It felt like he didn't want to let it go. I think his missus actually twisted his arm to sort of sell it, which is unfortunate, but he just didn't have the time to do the repairs on it. So let's get into the engine. As you can see, I have got some parts here, as I didn't really know where I was with this. I've had a mechanic around. He's been giving me the advice needed. 1 second. I'm gonna have to pause this. Oh, there we are. So what we have here, and I'll be putting a clip in now, and I'll talk you through it. I basically had to get a road compressor, and with the obviously the hydrolock, it basically means water has got through the induction, through the air intake, and the water's actually sitting in the cylinders, and as basically what I understand is rusted the pistons to the cylinder wall, and obviously you can't rotate the engine. Or no, what I understand is water doesn't compress. Obviously, it's a combustion chamber, and only air will combust. So the water stopped the pistons from moving, more or less. And it basically has damaged either the pistons, conrods, or what I believe is top end, which could be the valves or anything sort of top end wise. So what we've done, we've actually taken quite a lot of the parts out. We've poured diesel, engine oil, and penetrating oil just to sit down into the you can still see it there, that one, no. But as you can see there, sorry, I can't get the focus on it, but that's oil and diesel. Just to see where we were, and I'll get the breaker bar on there now just to show you how much force I have to put into trying to move it. It should never be that hard. So what I've got here is the BMW, I think this engine's the N57, and this is the key that goes on the crank sort of pulley, if you will, and this is actually a breaker bar. I don't know if this is fully in the shot, but I'll get my other breaker bar and compare the two, and that's what I'm working with to try and get the engine to turn. So I think this is a 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch adapter onto a 17mm socket, trying to get this engine to turn. Obviously it's not in gear. I've tried my best, and you should be able to just turn it. I can normally turn my Mini on a ratchet and it'll turn nicely, but obviously it's not moving there. I'll even come round and it's just stuck. You can see how much force I'm putting into that. So yeah guys, that is the new project on the channel. I have been so excited to announce this and finally get started on it. It's just been sat waiting to be worked on. I've had obviously the projects, I've had the Mini obviously, and we've been working on that constantly. It's nice just switching up from 1.2 to a 3 litre Beamer. So, and yes, we have got space out of the rain, out of the elements. We could have done the engine swap in here, that would have been ideal, but we move, boys, we move. We've got the light set up there, DeWalt light, just because we haven't got electric in here at the moment, but we're dry, that's the main thing. We're out of the elements, and yeah, we have got obviously the new logo. I'll flip you round. So this is the hoodie. I'm not really happy with it. It's just a prototype at the moment. I don't want it in this box, but these aren't for sale. I'm not pushing any merch. This is literally just me trying to level up the channel, see where we can get now. You've seen the intro, you will see the outro. Yeah, we're just leveling up, boys. So yeah, in the next episode, we are going to be getting that head off, and hopefully we'll see where the damage is, and we can repair it straight away, and we'll get this thing flipped ASAP Rocky, boys. So, without further ado, I would like to say thank you very much for watching this video, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and follow my Instagram. It is going to be on the screen somewhere, wherever I fancy putting it. But I'm always on Instagram now, just posting behind the scenes when I'm working, any nice pictures that I take. And yeah, just catch you on the next one, boys. Ta-da.